First of all, you guys, SAC champions. I think there might be a way there could be a three-way tie, but hey, for all intents and purposes, this is it. How do you feel about the game tonight?
First, we were not ready to come out and play. I'm not going to lie to you, and I had to kind of get into them a little bit before the game. But once we got out there and started playing, those kids showed what they could do. They tried to change some things up on us. Had to make some adjustments on the fly. That's part of what the summer's about, is making adjustments on the fly, and these guys did that tonight. Really proud of them and this staff. And it's not done, obviously. We got a bye week, which is needed, but we also have a rival coming to our place for senior night.
And, the passing game, you've always known you've had a pretty good rushing game, but you've been knocking on the door of that passing game. What happened tonight? Do you think it's finally all those dominoes coming through, or what do you think?
It's just stuff that we've, continuously worked all year long. And, we start putting things together. And we've got guys all over the field that can make plays. And I think that's pretty evident now. And, we try to spread the love around and, keep all these guys happy because they all deserve it. But at the same time, our defense gets us back on the field, and that's awesome.
And, did you get an interception too tonight? Goodness gracious. Well, first of all, that rhythm that you guys got right now between you, Mr. Tillman, even Evan Hodges, it seems like you guys are working in sequence. What's going on here?
Putting in work all the time. We go to the field when we have breaks, like Sundays, text each other, be like, we need to go to the field, catch a couple balls, run a couple routes. We just constantly put in the work over and over again so we can get better.
And do you feel it's more instinctive at this point?
Yes, sir.
And SAC champions. I know it's not gonna really dawn on you until the morning, but you've gone through some really tough teams. What's it like to come out on the other side of this as the top team right now, barring absolute cataclysm?
We always knew we was better. We just had to show them that, like, the work we've been putting in, weight room, physical, we put in the work over the summer. We just had to show these boys what we can really do, and they seeing it now.
And final question goes to you. Every team talks about buy-in. When you look at it on the field, that's certainly what's going on here, especially when you see things start coming together at the end of the season, when typically injuries start coming and things kind of fall apart at the end of the season. How do you feel about your team moving on from here and just getting healthy one week and wrapping it up the next?
Yeah, it's the bye week is well needed. We've just got a lot of bangs and bruises. It's been a long 12, 13 weeks of football and banging on each other, and not getting that bye week until week 9. But it's definitely welcomed, and we'll take a day or two off, and we'll have a couple of short practices mixed in. But it is definitely welcomed, and we look forward to having that, but also look forward to Scotland senior night coming up as well.
Absolutely. Well, hey, congratulations. First of all, huge win, SAC champions. Of course, the defense, you guys, they scored a couple of touchdowns in garbage time, but it was a pretty dominating performance. What do you think?
Yeah, it was good. We dominated. Struggled a little bit early on, got things figured out. At the end there, we had some guys that don't get in as much, and they took advantage of it, but it is what it is.
Hey, that's sports, though, and as you're a senior this year, right? So, as a senior, being able to take a little bit of time to watch those young guys come in, that next generation that you might be in the stands watching next year, what was that like just being on the sidelines tonight?
It's great being able to help them. Just used a little bit of knowledge I've learned over the years and try to help them grow and become a great player next year.
And at the end, when you got that big sack, strip fumble in the end zone, do you think that was almost the icing of the cake there?
Yeah, that was definitely a big play. I was trying to find the ball. I couldn't find it between my legs, and I turned around, and Jason Gainey had it. So it was a great play.
And, man, you guys have been knocking on the door for quite a while. Do you think tonight was just one of those things where you knew you could do it all along kind of thing? What happened tonight?
Yes, sir. First of all, we got to start off with a great week of practice. Trusting in the coaches, play calls, all that. Trusting in our receivers, going up, getting the ball. Yeah.
And, when you put this many points on a team like this, how confident does that make you guys moving forward?
It shoot up the roof. I don't know. It make us happy.
There's no ceiling. We can keep going.
Yeah. Absolutely. And that brings me to my next question, because you guys, you got a week off and you got a whole another week to concentrate on Scotland. It's a big rivalry, no doubt about it. They're going to pull out all the stops, trying to play spoiler to you guys. So what's this next week going to be like for both of you?
It's going to be kind of back to the basics, the stuff we've got to come back and look at. We've just kind of went under the radar the past couple weeks, and just getting back healthy.
And what do you think?
We got a bye week, so rest, get healthy, and go into Scotland week. Do what we got to do.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations on the win and the championship. Thank you.